Hello friends, I hope you and your families are doing good. I am Priyanka Purohit from Shade Samriddhi Guidance SSG. I hope the students appearing for the current July exams, the exams are going really good. Today we are going to analyze paper number 1 financial reporting for old course. On the screens you can see the chapter wise weightage of today's paper. You can take a screenshot of it. Overall, the paper was lengthy as usual and it was an average paper. Questions directly asked from ICA practice manual except from CFS and amalgamation were of 50 marks. The first question had 4 subparts, all were of accounting standards. Accounting standard 12, 19, 16 and 28 were asked in this. 2 questions were of practice manual only. Accounting standard 16 question was a bit tricky. Accounting standard 12 question was regarding treatment of refund of grant in case of deferred income as well as if deducted from cost. Accounting standard 19 we have to calculate the unearned finance income. Question number 2 was as usual from amalgamation regarding absorption and takeover. In this it was required to pass the general entries as well as to prepare the balance sheet after takeover. Next question was regarding CFS. In this wholly owned subsidiary 100% acquisition was given. Fourth question had 3 subparts. The first one was regarding amendments. Second one was from Int AS where we have to define the functional currency, and the third part was regarding financial instruments. We had to give classification of financial assets and liabilities as well as identify the instrument whether it is compound. Fifth question was on valuation of goodwill as well as shares. In this we had to find out the intrinsic value for different categories of equity where paid up, fully paid and partly paid shares were given. Value of shares according to yield method, dividend yield method as well as value of shares using EPS. Next was sixth question in which 2 parts were asked. First part was from share based payment. It was a practice manual question which was easy one where you have to pass the general entries and record the transaction for expenses. The other part was from NBFC which was again a practice manual question where you had to find out the principal outstanding, amount of provision and the net book value. The last question, that is the seventh question, had 5 parts as usual, out of which 4 must be done. First part was regarding CSR applicability, second one was regarding corporate governance, third one was from mutual fund, we have to prepare the investment debenture, it was an SM question. Fourth part was regarding AS3 versus AS7, that is cash flow statement. You had to mention any 5 major changes in it. And the last question was from gross value added theory question. So this was the analysis of today's FR Old Course paper. Please subscribe to the channel for more such videos and other study related resources. Thank you so much for watching and all the best for your upcoming exams.